3 years, baby. 3 years. God, I'm recording at 2 in the morning. G'day, mates. Looking at my name, and it's officially been 3 years since the History of Charmx has been released. Oh boy, 3 years already. Oh boy, oh boy. And what do you know? It has 103,000 views. Holy shit. Because it's been 3 years since the History of Charmx, I felt it was only fitting to show you a little sneak peek of what's to see in the history of Fresh Cut Slim. Did that make any sense? Anyway, without further ado, let's begin! Alright. A few days ago, I said that I was gonna give an update to the History of Fresh Cut Slim project to let you know what's going on, so let's do it. Might as well show you what I've been working on these past few months. So, at the moment, I'm currently working on Chapter 4, or in other words, I'm still currently working on editing the middle of 2016. Yeah, I'm still in 2016. I still have a long way to go. There will be at least 10 chapters in this project, so I'm not even half done. God damn it. But the funny thing is, ever since I finished Chapter 3, the project was already longer than the entirety of the original History of Charmx video, which if you don't know is 21 minutes and 24 seconds long. But ever since Chapter 3 was finished, it's already past that mark. So the video is going to be at least 40 minutes, but I'm roughly expecting the video to be like 50 minutes to over an hour, which is just absurd. This is going to be the longest video I've probably ever uploaded onto the channel, which is pretty much an hour. Which is gonna be an absolutely absurd video to watch. It's gonna be packed full of information and details and references, because I'm gonna be making references in the video. Like my name, Jeff. You will get gnomed in this video at some point, so be prepared for that. But I'm going off topic. The editing is gonna be a lot better than the original, because when I edited the original History of Charmx video, I edited that entire video on PlayStation 4, on the Share Factory app. Which, if you don't know Share Factory, it is a very simplistic app, and it's kinda shit. But regardless, I edited that entire project on that video editing app, and that turned out pretty good. The fact that the History of Charmx was edited entirely on PlayStation, I think it only makes sense that the editing is gonna be so much better, considering this will be pretty much my first time ever editing on PC, which is ridiculous. Now, technically, this video you're watching right now will be my very first video that will be uploaded to the channel that will be edited entirely on PC, but in terms of the first time editing on PC in general, this will be the very first video. So hopefully watching this video will give you a pretty good impression of how good this video is gonna look, because if editing on PC for the first time looks this good, maybe that will get you excited for the history of Mr. Beast. The History of Fresh Cut Slim. One of these days. Hell, if the History of Fresh Cut Slim does well, I'll definitely do the History of Charmx. Mr. Beast, you fucking moron! If enough of you people ask for it. Anyway, because the editing is going to be so much better, the quality is also going to be much more better than the better than the original, which means this project is going to be 4K 60. Oh yeah, sparing no expense with that quality. 4K 60 frames. It's going to be very smooth, so that's going to be exciting. 4K resolution, 60 frames per second. You can never go wrong with that. And you guessed it, the mic quality is going to be much better because I'm going to be using this. That was a lollipop. I'm gonna be using the good mic, so don't you worry about the mic quality. It's gonna be a lot better than the original, so that you can no longer argue about the mic quality because I'm using an actual good mic. This is actually the mic that Charmx used for a very long time, so you can't say nothing now. Come on. But that's not the only thing that's gonna be improved. The commentary will be much better than before, because when I was making the History of Charmx, I was kind of making up the commentary as I was going along, and with this one, I'm kind of thinking ahead. So I actually have a Google Doc that I write everything down, which is where I do all my research, but that's also where I do my script. And I'm tweaking it as good as possible so that it makes sense. It doesn't sound really awkward when I say it. So every time I'm saying something, I'm not saying the same words over and over again to make it repetitive. I'm thinking of clever ways to say certain things that initially sounded boring when I wrote it out. I just want the commentary to be a lot more better than the original, because the commentary in the original was fine.
Recently, they have quit YouTube due to not being able to handle dealing with the website any further.
But it wasn't fine-tuned, and this one is, and I'm excited to share with you the commentary that I'm about to bring out with this project. project. The humor is going to be much better, and just all around, it doesn't even compete with the original. You thought the History of Charmx was good? This doesn't even compete with this. But anyway, I also did say I was actually going to show you some clips of the project, so here it is. So please don't go full on military sergeant on my horizontally challenged hindquarters if I do get the dates slightly off. And here's another clip. Later on, he'd begin attending middle school in the mid-late 2000s before finally attending high school around roughly 2009. And hell, here's a clip over here. Karl would decide to call it quits and wow, not the greatest like to dislike ratio, shall we say. And why not one more clip up here? Going by the name of Hugh or animations. Let's just put this back on. You know what? I'm gonna show you one more clip again, but this time I want you to guess how long this took to edit. Before getting taken out back and assassinated by YouTube's military-grade silence barrel and magazine extended 360 no-scoped with flashlight semi-automatic terminate pistol. Okay, that took hours. Several hours. In fact, I was editing it at night and I didn't even finish it until the next day. That 8 seconds of footage took forever because it was because I spent the majority of the time making sure I tweaked it to perfection so each single little bit here and there fitted well. I had to add each keyframe into the specific spot. I had to tweak the images in such a way where it perfectly fits with everything else. Don't know if that makes much sense. I'm not good at explaining shit, but that's the whole premise of it. I'm gonna put the hair back in the beanie so it looks like I have no hair. There we go, good enough. But it wasn't all sunflowers and roses, as sometimes when I record, I tend to stutter a lot when recording, especially when I'm trying to say words in a very specific way. I tend to mess it up all the time. And here's some of the bloopers that I want to share with you right now. Bold due to his hair! Due to his hairline. Hair. Exactly, the word hair, you dumbass. Let's talk about that brand new. Karl would announce Karl would build guess the beardless arrow maester say a mile monkey. He wanted to switch up his would tweet that he'd upload his he'd been uploading his AAA games fucking hate this life, which was already pretty expensive. What did I just say? The name of the boop. But yeah, I stutter a lot, and it's not fun. It's not fun to stutter, especially when you're trying to say the same thing over and over again, and it just never comes out right. And then sometimes I stutter on the most basic words, and it reaches a point where it pisses me off. But anyway, I guess now I just want to give some of my thoughts about the project. One thing I wanted to ask for a little while is, will Karl react to my video? I'm gonna give you an honest answer, and I'm going to say no. I honestly don't think Karl, Fresh Cut Slim, Charmx, Beanie Boy, Zucchini King, Charmo, whatever you want to call him, Bold Bastard, I don't honestly think he's going to react to my video at all, unless like he gets a ton of requests to react to it. And if he does, I mean, thank you guys, I appreciate it in advance. But anyway, I honestly don't think he's gonna, and there's a really good reason for that. I feel like he's moved on from the Charmx persona for years, and I feel like him reacting to a whole 1 hour video where 95% of the video is talking about him as Charmx, I don't think he's going to want to react to that. If he does, that would be amazing, and I would feel absolutely honored if he did, and I would fucking love that. It would be such an honor. A long time ago, I wanted to make a YTP video of him at some point and him reacting to it, because that was kind of like my dream for a little while. And of course that dream died ever since he quit YouTube. But ever since he came back, I mean, there is a possibility that I might try doing a YTP of him at some point. And now that I have a PC, I can actually do it. But I don't know if he would react to this particular type of video, especially since it's over an hour long. He might even have to split it into like 4, 5, 6 parts at this rate, if he does react to it, of course, but I don't think he would. If he does, brilliant. If he doesn't, I guess we tried, folks. I guess we tried. I actually know some people that might react to my History of Fresh Cut Slim video, like Shuttle Bunny. He reacted to one of my Charmx Iceberg videos. He reacted to that video, and I think he did say that he was going to react to this project when it came out, so I'm excited for that. Shuttle Bunny, if you're watching this, Hi. If you like the Charmx iceberg video, you'll love this one. But anyway. But enough about wondering who will react to my video. I know it's taking a really long time. It's taking a lot longer than I expected it to take, and it's probably due to the fact that there is so much more I can work with PC, which means it's taking a lot longer to edit because I'm trying to add more to the project and tweaking every little frame to make sure that it's going splendidly. I'll admit, I am kind of procrastinating a little bit. Procrastination sucks, but it exists in my blood, and I'm trying to heal it with my ability to focus on the project. That didn't make any sense. But I'm trying really hard to work on the project as much as I can when I do get the chance. I'm doing a lot of research still. I just finished all my research for 2016, and my research is basically consisting of looking through every single tweet he's ever made, every single tweet, and looking at all the links he's ever shared, and using that link on the Wayback Machine to see if that capture was saved, and then using that for reference when I'm talking about the history, like seeing his channel grow and stuff like that. And it's taking a really, really long time. And for good reason. He has like 10,000 fucking tweets, so just letting you know. To make up for my lack of research for the history, oh my fucking god. Because of the Charmx iceberg video lacking a lot of research, I'm gonna make up for it by going full on with my research and literally peeking through every single little tiny hole I can to see all that I've missed. And the more I do this, the more I realize just how little I knew about him when I uploaded the original History of Charmx video. Turns out I barely knew anything. But anyways, I think I said quite a lot there is to say about this project. Happy 3 years, History of Charmx. You have carried my channel to 1,000 subscribers, and you're basically the reason why I'm so well known in the Charmx community. And thank you everyone, by the way, for sticking around, I guess. And for those who are excited to see this History of Fresh Cut Slim, I just want to let you know that I'm trying really hard on this project because I don't want to let you guys down. Because this is my first time editing on PC, don't expect the editing quality of like Mr. Beast, but expect it to be a lot better than the original History of Charmx. I guess that only makes sense. It was edited on a fucking PS4, so yeah. But I think that's all I'm gonna say for now. Is there anything else to say? Now, there actually is. I'm so fucking forgetful that I forgot to add something to the fucking Google document that's supposed to remind me of everything I'm supposed to say. So I actually ended up entirely forgetting to mention that I actually bought Filmora Premium. The perpetual plan, by the way, which means editing for life, baby. That might be all there is to say, but if I end up remembering something after uploading this video, then I'm going to punch myself in the head with a fucking brick. I originally wanted to release this project exactly 3 years after the original, but of course we know that's not going to happen, and I don't think it's going to happen next month either, on the 6th of July, but I do want it to be released hopefully by August. I know, it's a long time, I just want to make sure it's going to be worth the wait. Holy shit, do you ever stop fucking talking? I think I said enough for now. Fucking finally! So yeah, thank you for watching, have a slicky old Nicky day, but with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Boop! I've been recording for like over 25 minutes, good lord.